And we are in. So, oh jeez. Alright. Everything's looking good. Let's test the audio out.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's test the audio.
Yay, Toadette's in this one.
This is your controller.
Sorry.
Is it working? Is yours working? Okay, hold on a sec. I think because we were gone, it died. Or not died, but hold on.
Cut out.
No. Yeah, I think I have to reconnect them. Hold on. It won't take long. Now we're back in. Yeah. Nintendo.
Let's dash it up.
Let me get mine. Let's dash it up. That's a good way of saying it. That's a good way to start this. Let's dash it up. Oh, let's check the audio. Let me make sure the audio's good. This is a good way to test the audio. Because you're so loud and wacky.
I wonder who's gonna be my new rival in this one.
Yeah.
I feel like... Can I make Birdo my partner?
Is Birdo even in this?
Yeah, Birdo's in it.
So I guess you're gonna be working with your partner this time around, huh?
Yeah, my rival. Yeah, it's probably how I'll probably love Birdo again, because we have this we are on a hate relationship right now.
Okay, we're a bit too. Okay, let me turn it down. Okay. Sounds good. We sound good. I honestly was on the fence if we should even use a condenser, but I don't think we do. What? What is shake? You feel something shaking in the controller?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Very.
Is it working for you?
No.
Still not working. Oh my gosh. It just doesn't like like these controls are connected. Oh, it's okay, let me try this. Okay, one. Move your controller. Okay, so yours works. Press start. The start works. Okay. Oh, now it works. Okay. Now it works. Okay, Mario, relax.
2-player.
2-player. Okay, 2-player. I guess we should just do it together. Yeah, do the Grand Prix together. That's what we did last time. 50cc. We'll start with the first one. Oh, there's mirror? That's gonna be difficult. I'll need it.
I think we're one car.
We're one car?
I think.
Together? Okay, so never mind then. Let's go back. I wanna do it the other way. That'd be kind of maybe we'll do that at some point, but no. Can we go back? Okay, we'll choose a random and then see if we can go back. Because man, it really punishes you for making that decision. Okay, fine, game. We're sorry. We're so sorry that we made this terrible mistake of accidentally choosing thingy. Okay.
How
fine.
do you drive?
I guess this is a great test. Okay, this is our test. This is our test. We'll use it as a test. Even though we're not gonna play this way. Yeah, we're not gonna play this way. Screw this. What am I thinking? The reason why we're not doing this is because we don't play that way. So let me be more thorough. 2-player. This one, right?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yes. And then we do Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then we start with 50cc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I want to be Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Okay, Birdo. Okay, but we're not gonna do your car though, because your car looks kind of nasty. I'm not
What is
gonna
that?
lie. This?
A car.
I don't know what this is. Ew. It's cute.
Partner will be.
Oh my god, there's not much
obviously
to
Diddy.
choose. Okay. Okay, yeah. We seem to be going all pink.
And we're going all brown. We'll start with the first one. All Cup Tour. Ooh, we can do all of them? This is gonna be intense. Let's do this.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing. But
Let's just go. That's what makes this fun. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was in the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, is this a drift? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he lost the turn. Already? Thank God I don't have the blue I'm not in first then. Huh.
How do I use it?
I'm afraid. Oh.
How do I use the weapon or the item?
I know. Yeah, how do you... Oh, it's X? Or did I just click A? No, I think it's X. Who was that? Oh.
This is so chaotic.
Oh, okay, well that's the drift. Yeah, that would be handy because... Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like, how do you use your item?
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's how you use it.
I think... Oh, okay. Huh?
Oh, that's how you use it. Okay.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Whoever that is has terrible aim. Oh. No. Oh. Yeah.
I'm in third. How did you realize?
Oh, I'm in first. You know, I shouldn't even be acting on this. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Me neither.
Okay, here's the drift. And then...
Oh, damn it. Ruined my drift.
Me?
No. This is random banana.
Oh. I think that might have been me. I think I see something.
There's been bananas all over the place.
There are bananas all over the place. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, never mind.
The bananas are aplenty.
It's just, there's just a lot of bananas in this game.
They're catering to the cons.
Okay, Birdo. Okay, you're not a bad partner.
I like how he's hitting his chest.
I mean, that was a nice race to start off with.
It was.
Nice fresh race.
It was.
Is there Rainbow Road in this?
Maybe.
I can't even remember.
I'm not the one. I'm not the person to talk to about this game. I didn't grow up with it. We established earlier that I have no frame of reference. I just know how to play kart racers, and I like them.
Yeah, I don't know if I had this as a kid, but I definitely played it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I played it on the GameCube, but yeah, I don't know if I can't remember if we had our own copy at one point.
It is a classic GameCube game.
I mean, we definitely had the Wii one though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah, didn't it come with the Wii? Didn't it? Or was it just an exclusive? Like, not obviously exclusive to the Wii, but like, was it like a bundle? A bundle you can get Mario Kart Wii.
I think I think it might have probably been a bundle.
Yeah, I missed out on that generation.
Yeah, I don't know if it came with the game. I know the Wii Sports came free with it, so it was new that we had to pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was worth it though. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I
Whoa,
thought
big
it was
banana.
Definitely worth it, and I can't wait until the basketball update comes out.
Oh yeah, for Wii Sports.
Because that actually looks like it's gonna be fun. Oh Jesus.
Oof.
Wait, that way?
Oof. I'm so confused.
I know. I have no idea where I'm going.
So confused on where to go.
I don't know what's happening. Oh.
Oh, this is a travesty. I don't know.
Huh? You missed me with that banana. Oh my god.
Oh, you're behind me?
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah, didn't miss you with that though.
That was you?
That was me.
Oh
See,
my god.
I'm learning. See, I'm being competitive. Last time I was so nice. Now, I'm
You mean non-competitive?
I'm still here for a good time though.
That's true. Me too.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Take that.
Nice trip.
Ah. Oh, we go this way. All right.
Woohoo! The controls feel really nice in this one.
They do.
The last time we played this was like what, 20?
But you know what? Nintendo games always have a nice feel to them.
That takes a lot of programming. To get something to feel like this, it takes like a lot of code to compensate for all of the movement and to make it feel good to the player. And to be able to synchronize with the controller that it's made for. It's a very lengthy thing to do when it comes to that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a Mario game and the controls were like wonky.
Yeah. They have the budget to be able to have such good programmers to make such a game like this feel good back in the day. So I'm not even gonna test the new one. I don't care for the new one.
Yeah, the 8.
Yeah.
I tried it and I didn't like it. And now they when I tried it, it was like, you know, brand new. Now they're just putting out all these like updates on top of it. And it's just like
they're simsing us.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until the next one. That wasn't a road? Okay.
They're simsing us.
If a driving instructor sees this, they're gonna think I can't drive.
I know. Oh, you made it? Whoa, that kills you? I know.
See, you fell for me too.
I did not.
I thought that was a road.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, there's something down there too?
Yeah, I thought it was like, yeah, I thought there was something down there.
I guess not. At least it made it fourth, I guess. I'll take what I can get.
Honestly, I don't even know how I ended up in first. That was a very chaotic road. I didn't even know what I was doing.
I'll take what I can get.
So it looks like I'm after Boo and his flower.
Oh, I've been wanting to talk about this since the stream. Since yesterday, to talk about this. Haley's on it. I want to hear your review. I want Gush, talk about the show on Disney called Haley's on It that you were watching. Talk to me about it.
Honestly, it wasn't a bad show.
Oh, this is spoilers for the show Haley's on It.
Oh yeah,
spoilers for the show Haley's on It from now forward.
It wasn't a bad show. Like at first, like the premise was a little weird because she apparently like some woman like contacts her from like the future, and like there's like this book that she always writes things in that she plans to do. Or oh my god, where am I going? What happened to you? What happened to me? Okay, Berto, you drive. But
yeah, you can switch. I almost forgot.
I almost forgot too. I honestly don't understand why, but okay.
Oh
Jesus. But yeah, so she has like this book that she always writes things in, and it's pretty much her long like to-do list of things to do, but she's never actually done them.
Like a bucket list.
Yeah, in a way. And I think it was like her middle school. Yeah, middle school and like, yeah, that type of journal. Because she's like in high school now. Yeah. So she apparently has to do everything on that list, or like she doesn't become whatever in the future. Like she becomes like some like genius, and like apparently she ends up saving the world and global warming and all this other stuff. And apparently to accomplish all this, she has to do everything on this list. But see, here's the catch. On her list, she has this best friend, and he's a guy. So she wrote, kiss him on the list. And oh wait, yeah, we already said spoilers. So his name's Scott.
Yeah.
So she wrote kiss Scott on her list. and she doesn't like Scott anymore. She only likes Scott because he wore this like hairspray, but then it got recalled because it apparently, I think it attracted bears. So the hairspray got recalled, and so he stopped using it, and after that, apparently to her, he wasn't hot anymore. But while he was wearing that hairspray, she wrote that in the journal. And I guess it was like her type of like crush, but yeah, so she has to like accomplish like everything plus that. So after hearing that, the show literally just has her dodging that one task the whole entire show, all the way up into the end. Yep, I spoiled the end for you.
Jeez, you really laid in with that one. You really said, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna spoil it. But yeah, you're right. That was supposed to be only one entry, yet it spanned over the whole show.
She never ended up doing it, and you would think that I'm joking, and it's like, no, there's like, no, that is literally the whole entire show. She has to do everything on this list, but because she has to kiss Scott, and in order to save the world, and for her to be whatever in the future, she has to do that list. And she doesn't like Scott like that anymore. But then as the show goes on, she starts to have feelings for him. Like, it's, it was so weird. But at the end of the day, she dodged it. She never ended up doing anything. And the show ended off on a cliffhanger. And it sucks. It really sucked. The final last 5 episodes were terrible. The episode prior to the final one was a clone episode. Yeah, you heard me right.
Yeah, the clone episode.
They did a clone episode, and it didn't even make any sense because at the end of the day, she ended up doing what she said that she couldn't do, because she ended up like meeting this clone who turns out to be like some type of idol. So the idol ends up switching places with her.
Idol meaning dancing girl.
Yeah, that. She's that type of. She's like a celebrity, like a singer, but they say that she's an idol. So she switches places with the main character, Haley. Yeah, that's her name. And so the manager woman, you would think that she would have noticed, but yeah, she doesn't notice for like the whole entire episode. Like, I kid you not, the whole entire thing she just doesn't realize. And then instead we find out more lore on the manager. So Haley ends up switching places with the idol woman, well, actually girl, and the manager doesn't notice, but then she realizes that she has to sing. So because the manager went and booked her for some type of gig, and obviously that would be okay because she's an idol and she can sing, but the manager obviously doesn't know that she swapped places. Yeah. So Haley is going crazy, and now she's trying to call the idol girl to switch back because she can't sing. But
yeah, that was so stupid. You're gonna go as she parents trapped. Like, that was a Parents Trap episode.
It was terrible.
Garfield Tale of Two Kitties. I mean, sorry, not Parent Trap. Like the whole switcheroo thing where two characters switch around because they look alike.
Yeah,
that shit.
It wasn't done right.
It wasn't graceful.
And even though they have like episodes of like Haley singing like her own songs, she doesn't know the songs of like the new girl of the idol girl. So she's obviously freaking out. So she's here trying to call her, and then when she finally gets a hold, oh my god, when she finally gets a hold of the idol girl. They switch back and I think they have like some like little talk, but then at the end of the episode, can you believe that she ends up singing the song with her and dancing?
That was weird.
It wasn't even like a little like like 5 minute like gap for her to learn the lyrics and the dance stuff for this to make sense. She's never danced any of the dance moves in the entire episode. Neither has she hasn't sung any of the lyrics either. So for them to just turn around and just be like, yeah, she can sing and she knows the dance steps and all of that stuff. It's like, what was the point of her freaking out and having this like spaz attack?
Yeah, she was like, I can't do this because I'm not a singer. I'm in too deep, Scott. And Scott and the robot Frank are just, is it Frank? Is that his name?
Oh yeah, I think.
But Beta.
Oh no,
Beta's
it's Beta.
Beta and him are just like enjoying.
Who's Frank then?
Well, yeah, because he's like, I don't know who's Frank.
Yeah, okay.
This show.
I have died so much in this race.
My 2 cents. My 2 cents on the show. Haley's on it on Disney Plus, Disney Channel. It when I saw you watch it gave me the vibes of an old show on Disney Channel back in the day when I grew up. I feel like it would be right at home in the spot between between Phineas and Ferb and The Replacements. I feel like it would be right at home there. But looking at it through the lens of those kinds of shows, it didn't end as well as those shows. If it does end here, I think it's well deserved because it ended on a cliffhanger. Because I think they kind of want to stretch out the show as long as they could. The plot is essentially do something on a bucket list, and that already you can stretch it as long as you want to. And I feel like this was her doing, or the writer or director, whoever. I feel like this was them doing that, and it's like you need to hurry this up. You need to hurry this up. And I feel like the last 5 episodes, as you said, they weren't good. They were filler. Like they're like 5 episodes of filler, and then the very last episode was a cliffhanger. It's like you Steven Universed us, like Steven Universe futured us, like, and Steven Universe futured. That's what they did too. Gave us fillers, and then you're gonna have like not a cliffhanger, but you're gonna have like here's a send off that you have to build up to. Like if you have to build up to this ending, why fill it up with fillers? Like, why can't you have a 3 episode plot? I thought that was gonna be it. There was gonna be a 3-parter. And it was going to be an hour long. I thought they were going to do that
too, but instead it was like, no. And then I think after before the Idol episode, it was the episode with the fan. Like, yeah, they had like some type of fan episode with that guy that's like that guy from iCarly.
Oh, Neville Papperman. I don't care what the actual kid's name is.
Yeah, I don't know either,
Neville
but
Papperman
he really is.
He's Neville Papperman from iCarly.
He's even more annoying. Ironically, though, he's even more annoying than Neville.
No, yeah, he is somehow.
I don't know.
Remember the episode where he had a jet ski that he wasn't allowed to use? And he said, it was stolen. And Haley and her friends stole it because they were jealous of him.
And then it turned out that he actually he orchestrated the whole thing prior. Oh my, it was so stupid.
It was
like,
so dumb.
Oh my god, Haley's on it.
It's not like a bad show. Like, it looks great.
It's not a bad show, but then when you add in that last episode, and then then when you think, oh, that might be the end, it's like, yeah, it kind of is a bad. It is a bad show. Yeah. When you put it all together, it's bad.
It was kind of like Gumball's ending a little bit.
The funny thing is that I can't even remember Gumball's ending, and I watched it.
Gumball's the ending of Gumball's current or the last season, the most recent season, was he was fighting off his arch nemesis friend. Remember the arch nemesis guy? Fuck. Remember the arch nemesis guy?
The guy that looks like a
TV glitch.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, the TV glitchy guy. He was fighting him, and he went to some void. I remember the ending just being very eerie. I don't remember it right now very well, but I remember it being very eerie. And it's coming back now. It's coming back soon, actually. And a movie.
Oh.
I'm happy Gumball's coming back. We need a Gumball game or some kind of Gumball platformer. I think the world of Elmore could be a great place for an open world platformer, or a Simpsons hit and run type game.
Oh, Simpsons Hit and Run. Is that one with the time?
Oh yeah, that game was brutal.
They have to get rid of that time stuff. I don't know how I did that as a kid.
Simpsons Hit and Run was a brutal ass game.
It was. They were not.
They're not fucking around at
all.
No. Like, they gave you exactly the amount of minutes to the second that you would
not
need.
Budge.
No.
Like, you had to beat that. It's like, you just don't progress. Like,
it was so true. Because remember, that was the game that you had to get if you weren't allowed to get GTA. Remember, like, that was. So they made sure to keep kids
I
occupied.
had both.
Yeah, you thankfully had both. I had to play Simpsons Hit and Run. And yeah, that was the only game I could have played, because I never got to play Grand Theft Auto as a kid. That's one series I never touched. It's so cursed to say, even online. I never got into Grand Theft Auto. I never did. Even as like a young guy.
Honestly, after seeing like all the games that I played now, I somehow played almost I've kind of just went into like every like genre almost and kind of played like the surface level of some fandom games.
Yeah.
Like Crash.
Yeah. Oh no. You it's so sad. AJ here only played the Game Boy Advanced Crash Bandicoot games. Think about how cursed that sounds. That's the games that you played. You didn't get to play Crash Bandicoot 1 on the PlayStation 1 and then Crash 2.
There was this one that we had on the GameCube.
Oh,
but, yeah.
Oh, that's Wrath of Cortex. That wasn't very good. Oh no!
I told you.
You had Wrath of Cortex?
I think. I know.
Yeah, that's the only one on the GameCube.
I just remember we had it on the GameCube.
Wait, hold on. Was it a racer or a platformer? Like, was it like a whole 3D platformer?
I remember that he spun around.
Okay, that was Wrath of Cortex.
And he like slapped the characters. I think you could like jump on their head.
You can slap them? Wait, hold on, there's a slap attack in Wrath of Cortex.
I don't know if there's a slap attack. I just remember spinning and like
spinning and slapping.
It's like his hand, right? So it's like he's like spinning and slapping the character when he does that.
You're like, I understand now. I get what you're saying. I get what she's saying, what AJ is saying is that when he's spinning, he's essentially slapping them. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're technically right, yeah. So I guess, yeah, spinning and slapping is Crash Bandicoot's signature move. Oh, I just love how
accidentally threw away my mushroom.
Damn.
You can do that?
Yes, you can.
Oh
I don't
my
know what
god,
button
now I'm getting back into this. I'm clicking like all the buttons. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm in second.
You are?
Yeah,
Here,
somehow.
let me throw this back.
Talking about Haley's on it.
Oh my god, Haley's on it. Like, don't even get me started on Haley's on it. I actually was liking that show too.
Me too. Watching you watch it, I was enjoying watching and watching. What?
It wasn't like a bad looking show. It had like the colors down. It had the character designs down.
Is the karma.
The background characters were good too. I love the parents. The dad has so much character.
The dad was such a cool character. He's such a goofball, but he's so loving and caring.
The twins and the twins who are like toddlers, like even like babies, like they're like always crawling and they have like the most chubbiest cheeks. They have like chipmunk cheeks.
And I was right. They were Hawaiian.
They look so cute.
They were so cute. The family was adorable. Yeah, you're right. The character designs were great. The background characters especially.
It's just that ending. It's just so. This is actually how the ending went. So there was an episode that was almost that they're kind of not foreshadowing, but they're kind of mirroring in a way. That's the word. But so what happened was that Scott, because Haley, now has to kiss Scott, her goal was to, oh my god, I really tried to get away from that. Like, oh, who was that?
Me.
Oh, how dare you? But so her goal at the start was that she was gonna try and, have Scott be her like boyfriend. But then what happened is that there's this girl at her school, of course, and I forgot her name, but she's into hats. So
That girl.
yeah, it's that girl, and like she's like a popular girl. You wouldn't really expect her to really go out with Scott, and we kind of find out, and she even tells us too, like why it ended. It's like she was kind of about herself.
Yeah, she was very honest with it. She was like, "Oh, Scott, I wasn't with you because I care for number one."
Yeah, it's just,
me.
Yeah, she said she cared more about herself.
So it's like, okay, at least she was honest with it. At least she didn't cheat on him or anything.
That's true, and she wasn't. Again, she also wasn't a bad character either. Like
the show somehow, I think pulls.
Oh,
wow,
God.
I think I think the show does what Arthur does, where even when they depict like very serious situations, they find some kind of charming way to do it. And I feel like Haley's on it. It nails that. Like even divorce is seen as like a petty thing, but you understand it as like a thing. Remember Scott's parents? They're divorced.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, okay, the reason that she's still kind of divorced from him is a little petty, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
After I say about that last episode.
Yeah.
In the mirror, but so what happened is that the hat girl ended up going out with Scott, and Haley felt the type of way, but she didn't wanna. She felt the type of way, but at the same time, she didn't want Scott to know that she likes him that way. So she just really has like these mixed feelings, and she just kind of has that mixed feelings for a while. Scott was going out with Hat Girl, and Haley wasn't really liking it, and she tried to. What did she try to do? Tried to move on in a way. But it wasn't really working. But in the end, Scott and Hat Girl ended up breaking up, and Haley was just, obviously really happy. So here comes the last episode now. I can't believe they even did this. So what happens is that, Scott in this episode ends up realizing that he likes Haley.
Oh
yes.
my God. Okay, yeah. Let me interject for a sec. Okay, Scott is essentially Ron Stoppable, Buster. And Ron Stoppable and Buster Baxter. Think of that. That is the mix of. That is what Scott is. Ron Stoppable and Buster Baxter. So, but the thing about him is.
No.
But the thing about him is he. Oh my God, you can't escape that. But the thing about Scott is he is very childish for someone in high school. Like he's clearly somebody who's not very mature. He doesn't have the maturity of someone who he's not there mentally. He's not mentally there to be like in a proper relationship. He's too goofy, too much of a goofball. Like I said, Ron Stoppable and Buster Baxter. And throughout the show, he clearly has feelings for Haley. They have like bumps, and like they do the typical anime romance thing where they have these cute little moments where he accidentally has his hand over a wall behind her, and they have like a little blushy moment. Moments like that happen in the show.
But I have to eject.
Eject, yes, eject, yeah, eject me. Go on, eject me and inject.
I'm sorry, I'm also playing at the same time. It's very difficult.
Okay, so go on.
But
You have to build up the relationship because that's what pissed me off.
I have to intervene.
Oh, come on! You really can't escape.
Even though they have those moments, it still never occurs to him that he likes Haley.
Yeah.
So it was just really odd for them to do that in the last episode. But continue.
Yeah, but essentially he's an immature goofball.
No.
And the build up to this it felt very like it felt kind of like a romance anime, one of those high school romance anime, and it was that's kind of what kept me like watching whenever AJ here would be watching. If she would ever be watching it, I'd always just always just listen in, and yeah.
Yes.
Damn it. Yeah, I wanted to know if these two end up getting together because it's teased so much, And I found out that it's just one entry in this long bucket list for her to complete. It felt very annoying that it didn't happen sooner. And the characters often have moments where they will say things like, "Oh, you still didn't. You're never gonna kiss her. You're probably something's gonna happen where you're not gonna do it. Watch." And then that does happen. So it's just annoying. It's like this show is keep teasing a kiss, kind of like it's the first to ever do that. Like Steven Universe did that, and might I say, Steven Universe was the Jesus of LGBT kissing or any kind of kissing on television that like is heartfelt and meaningful. And I'll give it its props for that. I'll give Steven Universe and Rebecca Sugar her flowers for that. But ever since that show has happened, everyone is trying to recreate that spark of the famous iconic Sapphire and Ruby kiss. Everyone is trying to recreate that kind of like moment in their shows, and I feel like Haley's on it is trying to do that. It's trying to create this is gonna be the big kiss. It's gonna build. We're gonna build this up, and it's like I know there was no build up to the Ruby and Sapphire thing. It was done very tastefully and well, but I feel like now most shows of that genre where it has to do with like a little romance or like an American show that has that kind of like, oh, it's about a little girl and she's gonna do something like Haley's on it. They try to put this whole like, I don't know, it's like we've seen things like Steven Universe already. Like we've seen Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable and their relationship and how it was teased over time. We've already seen it. This show needed to hurry the fuck up with that plot line, and for them to end on that cliffhanger. You saw me when I watched it with you. I stopped what I was doing to like watch this show with AJ here, and actually like I'm like, okay, let me actually see what happens now, and it ended on some stupid cliffhanger. Like, no, writer of the show Haley's on it. You don't need to keep teasing this thing. You could have had a 3-parter, and it could have been great. Instead, you had an episode where there was a clone, which was a very easy thing to animate. So you had a clone episode, which is a very budgetary, easy thing to do. And for some reason, the last 3 episodes had a lot of dancing in them. For some reason, dancing and singing was the focus of like the last 3 episodes, which is very suspicious because the show was never really about singing and dancing.
I know, right? But, it was so it was so weird.
It was very weird to have those be your finales.
And again, it's not like we haven't heard her sing like before. I think she has in the show before, but it's like, it was just weird how they just were making it out to sing.
And to then show like, oh, she's shy. Look, she's shy. Look at her, she's shy.
But then she still ended up doing it.
Look at her, she's so shy. Oh, poor little thing. Like, we don't feel bad for her. We've seen that she's. This is like your finale. How are we gonna feel bad for your character who's capable of so many things when she's? I don't know. It was weird.
Oh.
And I can talk about this because there are shows that did this better. Wow. There are shows that did this better, like Phineas and Ferb. I love Phineas and Ferb for that. They stuck the landing when it came to the ending of the show. It was cliche, and they didn't care. We knew that Isabella and Phineas were gonna get together. We knew it, but we didn't care. We saw that there were sparks between Dr. Doofenshmirtz's daughter and Ferb, and it happened. And we didn't care. I feel like Haley's on is trying to be special and separate. It's like, you need to... No. My hope...
Oh, you're lucky.
Oh, you forgot to mention Sanjay. I'll talk about Sanjay.
It's because I didn't even get to the episode.
Well, wait to the part for Sanjay, because I like Sanjay.
Oh, okay. Well, what ends up happening in the episode is that Haley, cause Scott, yeah, cause Scott realizes in this episode that he likes Haley. And again, it was just really weird. And he finds this out by talking to his ex, the hat girl.
No, you forgot what pissed me off. He found this out by using that stupid app. That's what this whole episode was about. That's what mashed everybody up.
I did. It's not because I totally forgot.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off about the episode.
Where did you come from?
I'm just here.
wait.
Oh, did you have some?
Yeah.
Oh. No. Okay.
I almost forgot. Okay, so wait. There was this app that everybody in their school was using, and it's like a matchmaking app. And what happened is that Scott did a matchmaking with Haley, and it turns out the app told him that they're not compatible. And at first, Haley and Scott weren't caring about this like whole like app, but then the whole school was like caring about it, and then going as far as to being like finding out like the perfect matches, and being like that's like perfect, and all that stuff. So Scott kind of he kind of bought into all of that. So he ended up being with this girl because the app told him that
There's a popular bimbo girl.
Oh wait,
completely out of his league, my dad.
We almost forgot. She is just like Hat Girl.
Yeah, but even more vain.
She's literally just like Hat Girl, but she is just more vain. Is a really good word.
Yeah, and she was so rude. She had a guy who actually cared about her. He looked like a douchebag, but he only had eyes for her.
But I mean, I think it was because he wasn't caring or something. But I mean, either way,
she was being a bitch.
How she dealt with it wasn't good. Because
she should have came to him and said, "Hey, look, what's up?"
Yeah.
She went to fucking Scott of all people.
Yeah, and she still, again, she didn't care who the guy was.
No.
It was the point that it was a guy, and it was making her other ex-boyfriend jealous. So that's why she was really with Scott. It really could have been any guy, but it just so happened to be Scott.
Yeah, and Scott being dumb as he is, Buster Baxter, Ron Stoppable mixture as he is, he completely just thought, there's something might be here. I should just pursue this.
Yeah, and we're like a match made in heaven type of thing. He's trying to make it out to seem like
this popular girl, completely out of his league.
Oh my gosh, like come on. And then he ends up taking her to the dance, and he was going to take Haley to the dance.
Yeah, Haley was like doing dodgeball, and this guy just decides to come to her dodgeball class and say, "Hey Haley, we've been going to dances together for our whole life as friends, but I want to go with this girl for real. And yeah, I'm just going to do it, okay?" And she's obviously playing dodgeball, so she's not paying as much attention. And then she's like, okay, well, I guess, fine, that's what happens. And he goes to the dance with her, and obviously has an awful time. And this girl's been eyeing her ex the whole time, so it's like, clearly he's just the guy to get the girl, the ex jealous. And then he goes to Hat Girl to try and get some advice. And Hat Girl pretty much said, "Oh, this app shouldn't make you want to choose whatever. You should do what your heart says." And that's when he decides, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go and talk to Haley. And meanwhile, he goes to Haley's house. This is the worst part. This part was awful. He goes to Haley's house on the night of this prom, and he's driving there. He's happy. He goes to get flowers. It's a whole happy scene. There's a whole orchestrated song by some person I didn't recognize.
Oh wait, no, you're forgetting the Sanchez.
I'm getting to that. I'm getting.
And what Haley did.
Oh, okay.
Before Scott did this whole realizing that he likes Haley and doing this whole "I'm gonna go run for my love" type of thing. Haley, after finding out that Scott's gonna go to the dance with this girl, she decides to kind of come to her senses. And well, in the show, she comes to her senses and she's all like, "I'm not gonna do this whole list and everything on it," and like she just sees it as like really foolish and dumb, and it's controlling her life in a way, and she doesn't want that. So instead of chasing after Scott, she decides to stop chasing after a guy that, mind you, we don't even know. She doesn't even know this whole entire time. She has no idea if Scott even likes her. And this isn't even, she didn't even write, oh, kiss Scott because he's like a crush type of thing. Like, she wrote it like as like a boyfriend type of.
It was very vague. It was very vague.
Yeah, but the way that, oh my god. Boo. The way that she made it seem like it's like they should be boyfriend and girlfriend other than it's just like a crush type of thing. So it's like now she's seeing, hey, I shouldn't be running after this guy that probably doesn't like me back and you know probably won't even notice my feelings. So she kind of just she abandons Scott. And
she had a real moment.
And her.
I felt like this moment was very real when that happened.
Her feelings that she had for Scott, she kind of just really just like abandoned them, and then now you can continue.
Yeah. So cut to pretty much. So at this point, it's Scott is on his way because after he had his realization that he loves Haley by his ex of all people. He decides to go after her, go back to the... Because remember, he rejected her because they've always been going to dances together. He decides to go to this one with someone for real. So he decides, no, I actually do love her. So he goes to run to this place. And there's a whole musical number. Like, there's a whole orchestrated sing-song by... And it wasn't like the show's stock music either. It was like some kind of singer, some popular singer. I don't know what he was from or whatever, but... It was some popular singer. I know the voice. I recognized the voice. And he was dancing and getting flowers for her. The person's like, oh, I could tell you're in love, young fella. Here, take these flowers for free. Gives him flowers or whatever. And then it's a whole thing. You're expecting, because it's a kid's cartoon, so I'm expecting, whatever, he's going to see her and then he's going to, I'm so sorry, Haley. I'm so sorry. I was an idiot. I'm so sorry. Will you go to the dance with me? I'm expecting that to happen. No, he goes to the house and there's this guy that she used to know named Sanjay, and Sanjay is a genuinely good guy. He seems like a good guy for Haley.
It was so embarrassing.
And not in the sense of like, oh, like he's like, oh, perfect man, but it's real. But he's better than Scott. Like, he's better than Scott. He can dance. He's a humanitarian. He does modeling. He's a little acting. Like, he's a cool guy, and he's known Haley, and Haley genuinely likes the guy. And meanwhile, Scott's not giving her any kind of attention, and it's like, that's fair. And then suddenly the show wants you to feel bad for Scott, and that's when I'm like, why should I feel bad for Scott? He had a whole... We just saw an entire series of this guy fumbling the bag with Haley the whole time, and I'm supposed to feel bad for him because this cool person here is in the way. It's like, what the... No. If Scott wanted her attention, you should have been, like, mature enough to do it. Same thing with, like, he was able to get with Hat Girl. Why can't you get with Haley? Who's your best friend? And there was no logical reason like with Kim Possible where it's like, that's my best friend, I don't want to ruin the friendship behind us. There was nothing like that with Scott. Scott's just stupid.
Yeah, that's where the show like falls through for me, because the whole time it's only a one-sided love. We only see that Haley has a crush on Scott, and then the one time that we see that Scott has like these feelings for Haley, then the show ends.
Yeah.
And not only does it end, but it's mirrored from the time that he was with the Hat Girl. So it's almost like she's like getting back at him.
Yeah.
But in reality, though, he didn't really do anything wrong because Hat Girl just asked him out, and he's just like, sure.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Haley didn't ask out Scott.
Yeah, that part is understandable, but
at the same time, though, it's like
it's conventional for the girl to just wait while the guy asks.
They should have made Scott realize his feelings for Haley a lot sooner, and then this episode probably wouldn't have been so bad.
Honestly, it's bad to me because the last four, were all filler. That's why it pissed me off. You guys had all this animation.
Literally, the whole show is filler because she is literally just dodging that one task. Her next task is supposed to be, kissing Scott, but
a whole bunch of other shit.
It never happened.
This is not the last one, was it? There's much more other stuff on the list at this point, right?
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I'm not sure why this one list entry was getting so much fucking attention.
Yeah, because it was her best
friend. Much so that it was in the intro.
And then her mom even found out, and then they had a whole episode where her mom tried to ship them together, and Scott still didn't realize what was happening.
Mom, you're being annoying, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you're being annoying. You're not the one, you're having your mom have to say this shit, Haley.
Instead, they turned it into, you had to feel bad for Scott because his mom is always working. So
yeah, we should feel bad that he's not able to see a girl likes him. He's able to see that a girl liked him, but I don't know. This show is not as well executed as Phineas and Ferb.
It wasn't.
Phineas and Ferb. It's funny because Phineas and Ferb did the exact thing. They're doing the exact thing. I'm criticizing Haley's on it for. They had an entire episode that built up to essentially like a whole bunch of filler that led up to a episode that one episode led to a story, which was the final one. There was no 3-parter. It was just like a whole it was like a whole. Episode, the final episode of Phineas and Ferb, and they shipped them all together, and everyone went home happy. But with Haley's on it, the fillers weren't like the fillers leading up to the fillers leading up to the finale weren't like they didn't matter. They were just absolute filler. There was no story leading up to this, so it was like to end off on a cliffhanger where you think like, oh no, the world's ending because Haley's not gonna get with Scott. It's like that wasn't the point. It was just to kiss Scott. And there's so many other ways you could have executed this. You could have just said the world is in danger. Let's just kiss just to get it over with.
See, that's what I thought too. But then again, like I said, her plan was to then get together with Scott. But then sometimes it was always not always. Then oh my God, this plant. But Jesus. But yeah, her plan like just switched a lot. It flip-flopped from maybe he should be my boyfriend to hey, maybe I should tell Scott my feelings, and then it's like, oh, this is the perfect setting to get him for you guys to kiss. Like when they had the kiss the bottle episode.
Yeah, the spin the bottle episode. Yeah, kiss the bottle. We all know that game.
I meant
spin the bottle.
Kiss the bottle. Can you just... I don't even know how that's a game.
I think it'd be a whole different game if that was the case.
See, this is what
everyone
happens.
kissed the bottle.
This is what happens when I play Mario Kart and
see shit like kissing bottles.
and just a tad bit tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she doesn't even end up being with Scott. She then ends up being with the other guy at the end, and then Scott's just left there like he was the guy that just got dumped.
Yeah, it's like no, you had many chances, Scott. You're not. The show's not gonna make me feel bad for you.
The show really tried to make it seem like we should really feel bad for Scott at the time.
This moron.
It's like. No.
I started to agree with Beta. Beta was a huge Scott hater. He was team Scott hater.
Oh yeah, and really though, at some points though, it didn't really make any sense.
It got excessive at some points.
He didn't really need to hate on Scott because Scott didn't really do anything that's worth really hating. But then, as the show goes on, you can see why.
You slowly see why, but it's like, he was team Scott hater, definitely.
Woohoo!
Ooh. Fun part to drift on. Blue is the limit in this game. Blue's the limit.
You know what? I don't even know because I can barely I can barely get the thing to even drift. Sometimes I don't even know if I'm doing it.
Yeah, you are drifting. The moment that you see the thingy, the sparks underneath, you should know the rules.
Yeah, I know. It was just a little joke.
Uh-huh. You know what is a joke?
No way.
EA.
EA?
EA. The two EAs that we were talking about earlier today. The two detriments of modern day gaming. EA, the company,
I almost died there. I had no idea what road I even took.
For their practice of Sims that you were talking about, of them just putting DLC on top of DLC instead of actually creating a new game.
Oh yeah, and packs and right now Sims is like free. So
yeah, because they saw that Disney Dreamlight Valley was free.
And
they were shaking when Disney did that.
They were really. I just can't even believe that. Like, the moment Gameloft comes up with Disney and they're talking about, oh yeah, it's gonna be free to play.
When Gameloft came out,
here comes the creators of Sims.
This
Sims
game is free. I was like, okay.
What?
That's a turnaround. You were drip feeding the fans stuff. Ooh, here's a DLC here. Ooh, here's like a little costume here. Here's a door that doesn't lead to nowhere, like you said here.
A door that leads. I can't believe that they just had stairs that just led to like nowhere with no door.
Yeah, stairs that led to nowhere, might add.
But then they had a discolored roof. Like, oh my god.
A whole bunch of sloppy DLC essentially.
It was terrible.
Very bad DLC. And the moment that they saw that Disney essentially outclassed them by essentially having you have a Sims game where you can interact with Disney people, what? They said, oh, it's free now. I love that. Competition. Now what are you going to do, EA? What are you going to do? Now that's the one EA we were talking about. What about the other EA that we were both passionately talking about earlier?
Which was the other one?
Early access.
Oh, yeah,
this terrible practice, this awful practice of just partially putting out your game instead of just waiting a couple of years to fully put it out. I don't like that that's being used now as the practice now. Like, not for every game, and I can't. What game? Craftopia did that, and I've watched you. You played Craftopia from the very beginning because you are a huge fan of farming games, and you're a huge fan of games that involve you having to craft or having to, big open world games. That is AJ's bread and butter. So that is AJ's here bread and butter. And I saw her play Craftopia the moment that it came out. What was it, like 2020? Around 2020?
Yeah, I think.
Because you played Skyrim around that time. Because we were together during COVID, the whole way through.
Yeah, I think it was around that time, but I did play it like the very start when it was in early access.
Yeah, so you played it from the very beginning, and I got to see all.
Did I just take your item?
I think you did. Yeah, I saw you play this whole game from the very beginning, and it was so badly optimized. And your computer, you have an Alienware. You have a GTX, I think 860. No. That was the other computer. You have a good setup. And this game, it didn't matter what settings. It would just never run at a full 60 frames for you. It was awful. The optimization was awful. And what's funny is that the game was for PC primarily. So you played this game in 2020, and I'm here thinking, oh, this game better get better. The updates happen. You'd be very up to date with the updates. And I'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. They're at least patching it up and fixing it up. And I'd have to always do the settings for you because you'd be like, oh, babe, there's some setting they have here for like grass settings. Can you help me? And I'd always help you out. Or here's some options for controller options. Help me out. And I'd always do it. So I'd always be. I would feel like I'm along with these updates with you. So seeing this game's updates all throughout its development is like, it was frustrating to see. But then what pissed me off, seeing the frustration of them not even optimizing it properly, that an Alienware computer is still chugging when this thing is able to run Skyrim at a full 60 frames, is able to run Elden Ring 60 frames, it was able to run Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 full 60 frames. But no, I knew definitely this game was just terribly optimized. And what do you know? They decided not only are they gonna double down on not fixing these problems, they're gonna have a fucking Xbox port. I couldn't believe them. They were like, they actually put this on the Xbox One.
And then the people on Xbox were complaining, being like, "Oh, this is something isn't working. The game keeps crashing." It's like the game barely works on the PC. What makes you think that it would work perfectly there? It was terrible.
It was awful. I couldn't believe that. That is exactly the example I'm going to use.
Still bad.
That is the example I'm going to use when I talk about early access and why I hate that practice. That is the kind of talk I'm talking about. This whole, we need to we're not gonna wait a couple of years. People are gonna buy our game now, and you know what? We're gonna have servers where we have a multiplayer game too. You're not even an established IP yet you're going to be as confident enough to have a multiplayer like aspect to your game. It's like I don't get the point.
I don't like who's playing that.
Who's gonna play that? Like,
oh.
Whoa. But people are very lonely, even with their. You know, remember the app that I saw? Remember that lonely ass? Wow. Remember that lonely ass app that we saw the other day that was being advertised to
lonely people?
To lonely people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was scrolling one day and I saw this app. It was advertised. It was called, I forgot what it was called, but it said every Wednesday night you can dine with 5 people in your city. Well, based on your algorithm.
That sounds like a disaster.
It does. It sounds like an awful thing. It's gonna get bad the moment that it happens. We human beings cannot be given anything that can involve awkward situations or situations where something sexual can happen. We're not there yet. We're not mature enough as a species yet to be able to handle some shit like that. Remember the orb?
The orb?
The orb. Remember the portal orb that they had downtown? And
oh right, and the girl.
And the girl flashed her Brazangers.
Do you have to say that?
You gotta say it on YouTube nowadays. If I say the other word, who knows what could happen?
Oh.
But yeah, human beings are not capable of having something that can involve awkward situations or situations where a boob can be shown. That thing's gonna go from bad to worse the moment that happens. Dine with 5 strangers based on your algorithm. So now we're just saying straight up, screw it. We're just gonna talk to people that we have subtle interests in. Like, sure, maybe it'll work, but I don't know. That's just weird to me. I would not want to have dinner with 5 people that just, wow, you know my likes. Okay.
My dislikes. I mean, who's paying?
Yeah, like exactly. Who's paying? Who's paying for this shit? Ugh, I don't know. I think we're getting to the point now where it's like people are just like, even the people that you're watching, like, because AJ here watches a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley YouTubers, like people that talk about the game Disney Dreamlight Valley.
They're always talking about how they have no friends.
Yeah, like, even though these people are like big YouTubers and you know they're pretty much trying to make it their job by uploading every day, they are very lonely people. They don't sound like they sound very rehearsed, like they're performing. They don't seem like they're truly happy with playing the game. Because me and AJ here, we have actual lives. Like, we just play games on stream for fun. But it's like I couldn't imagine, like, I don't know, playing like games every day. It would get tiring. Because what would I do on my own? The games that I'm playing on stream would just not feel as fun anymore. I don't know. I feel like when you make a game like Disney Dreamlight Valley, your entire content arc, it's you're gonna get tired of it very, very fast. That's a game that you're gonna need to like constantly keep an eye on, and you're gonna get bored of it very quickly. You cannot let yourself breathe. So hats off to those YouTubers, I guess, but it's like, Jesus guys, take a break. Let a couple of updates come out. Then you can get surprised. You can feel that surprising feeling you used to have when you first knew about the game. Instead of now where it's just, I actually had a boost, I didn't even do anything. That's really bad of me.
Oh my god, I do that too. It's like, how do I use an item again?
Yeah, that was me. But yeah, that's take a little break.
Yeah, this early access practice is terrible.
Ooh! Say that again. That what?
Early access.
That early access what? You said early access practice. I liked how that was said. I like that. Yes, your opinion on the early access practice. Rant on it, because you have a lot to say about that.
I haven't really played much games in early access. I only really played Craftopia and
What about
Disney.
Paleo
Paleo Pines is in early access. It's a full game.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought that Disney Dreamlight Valley was actually going to be a bad game, but actually it's actually really good, and it was in early access too. But you know what? Surprisingly, in
They had
early
Disney backing them.
access,
I can give them excuse. I can give them that.
they did. That's why it's doing as well as it's doing, in my opinion. It is because they have Disney backing them. Because that's why a lot of people jumped on board. If it wasn't for Disney characters, people wouldn't have jumped on board as fast. A lot of people have said that, and I'm in the community. So.
Rainbow Road is here, like you said.
Yay!
And not only that, not only that, Gameloft is a very, very reputable company.
They are, but they make apps, and they're kind of like, people thought that it was going to be more of a paid game than a free than a free game.
That's not their practice. I was telling AJ here the history of Gameloft because I used to play Gameloft games back in the day.
Oh my god!
I used to play Gameloft games.
They used to give. You're first.
Yep, they used to give free trials back in the day on their website, on the Gameloft website. You could play, I think, around like maybe a minute or 2 minutes of a game, and it would feel like you're playing an arcade game online. They used to have Flash games when Flash was a thing. Oh, Flash games. I am sad about the death of Flash games. Flash games have now all moved to the App Store. Like, that is such an evolution, isn't it, AJ?
I mean, it's not so bad because I like apps.
Yeah, but think of the evolution, though. Think of, like, Miniclip and all those things. Those are now all spread across just individual games. There's no longer one unified place to get those games except for the App Store.
That's true.
It's like, it's insane. Like, everything's so curated now. I mean, there's Newgrounds, but you're not a Newgrounds kid. You didn't grow up in Newgrounds.
No, I mean, I played. Yeah, no. I was mainly on that other one. There was another site. MoFun Zone?
MoFun Zone! MoFun Zone! I remember MoFun Zone.
That's the one that had all the
Sonic,
weird,
Ultimate
wacky,
Flash Sonic was on it.
It had all the weird, wacky games on their catalog.
That green aesthetic.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
That green aesthetic. Ooh. I like that green aesthetic. It felt very, you felt very mature when you went to MoFun Zone. When you went to Miniclip, you felt like a kid.
But I liked Miniclip because they had all the pixel looking games.
Yeah, you felt like a kid. MoFun Zone had all the bloody games.
That's true.
The school computer would instantly pick that up. The moment that you went to shit like that, it would pick it up instantly. The school's filter.
Damn it.
They somehow captured this kind of moment in the Mario movie so well.
Damn it, I was gonna go for that box. Haha. Woohoo!
You're not drifting through that part?
No.
Ooh, the file lap.
Sometimes I don't even drift.
Why not? You get a little bit of boosted speed.
I know, but on this because if you boost, then you'll fall off the thing.
Really?
Yeah, you have a chance of falling off the rail.
Well, if you're bad at controlling, of course. Look at that.
You shut up. But I tend not to drift, and clearly I don't need it.
No, you don't. You're good.
Move for you.
Oh
my god!
You grew up with these games. I didn't grow up with them. I was a Sega child. I was a Sega kid.
I can't help but laugh at that.
Watch someone just beat the both of us, and we're in like second or third.
I know.
That's what's gonna happen. That's usually what happens.
Don't say that.
Because I'm surprised no one is our rival right now. I'm not even looking at the map. I never look at the mini map. I just play.
Take that. Haha.
Really? Yeah, against the karma.
I'm gonna win this race.
Okay, we'll see. No! Oh God! Come on! Come on!
I need a fight.
2 of them.
No!
What do we got here? Banana, don't need you. Ooh, I need you to speed boost. Speed boost! No, you won. That was fair. That was intense. That was
fun.
Oh, I hope we have more moments like that. Oh, that was intense. And we're both meeting each other on the leaderboard too.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, and this is just a 50. We're still in just 50cc.
We are?
Yeah. I thought we were at least at 100. Oh my God, this is gonna be a long stream. Okay, we just finished the 50cc. We just finished it. Those are from Sunshine. I know things.
Yay, we won.
Yeah, we did. We did pretty good. I didn't lag behind like the last time.
That's true.
I'm still here. Let me turn this up a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. All right. What name should we? Oh, let's put.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. You put it in. You won. Oh, you won. I didn't take it in.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, AJ. Yeah. Heck yeah. Should we skip this?
I don't know.
Thanks for playing. Okay, now go to the next one. Go to the 100cc. Oh, it doesn't just go to the next? I thought it would just go to the next. Okay. I thought it would have just been a seamless transition. Really? What about... Okay.
Oh wait, there's 150C. Yeah, 150C.
Oh, we'll go to the next one.
Okay.
Because that was 50cc, and then we go to 100cc.
No, there's 150cc.
You want to go to that?
You see?
Okay. Oh, that means it goes through them all.
I think that means that there's all of it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So this one, I guess, will be more.
I think so.
Okay. Donkey and Diddy. So what was this all about then?
And maybe the hard mode.
Maybe. So did we go through everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Did we? That was fast.
I mean,
really?
Wait, let's see, cause.
No way.
Okay, well, yeah, we did that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, it's gonna be short.
Yeah.
I don't remember being so short. Yeah, damn. Okay, well, I guess we'll change characters this time to keep it interesting.
Okay.
It'll be... Ooh, Luigi and Daisy. I always thought that was a good pairing.
Ah.
You wanna go back?
Let's see here. You know what? I'll be Baby Luigi.
Ooh, baby
And
Luigi.
Baby Luigi and.
Ooh, I do love purple. Yeah, let's give him this one.
And Yoshi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's very canon. Even though we're gonna be seeing each other, and you're a baby, and I'm you.
Vote for me. Okay, in the Birdo car.
Okay. I'll twerk up again.
I think this is probably just the hard level of how hard it is.
Okay, I don't mind. Ah, that's how you do it. Oh my gosh!
Why does everyone seem a little faster?
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Oh my god! Oh my god! I've never played this, so I don't know what the button 50cc means. Oh my god! Holy shit! Ah! Ah! Oh my god! I've been hit by 3 things at the same time.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah!
Jesus Christ! Whoa! Somehow in first. Whoa!
Woohoo!
Whoa!
Here I go! Look out for me! Aww. Oh! Okay, okay.
Ooh.
I didn't throw that flying shell, but that's what that person gets.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh my gosh. Oh, flying shell. Take that, computer. Oh my god, who put a box there? Oh my gosh. Yes.
Zip, zip. My god, because of the game being so chaotic, we didn't even say a word.
I know.
I had nothing to say. I was just...
Oh,
jeez. Oh my god. I thought I was at least in first.
Yeah, we did
Okay,
terrible.
that is clearly the difference between 50cc and 150cc. This is going to make the game much more interesting. Okay.
I'm losing to Birdo.
Oh.
In the Birdo car. Look how I told you, there's something about Birdo.
Listen to the sad ass music.
But I kind of still like it.
I like that though. That we got whiplashed with
We really
difficulty.
did. Oh my god, not this.
Oh my god, with this setting?
Oh no.
Okay, we got this. More chaos.
We...
More chaos. I like this.
Whew. I'm not even gonna ask how I'm in 8th after I said I was in 1st. I'm just not even gonna ask. Take that!
Oh my god.
Was that you?
Yes! The impact was so deliberate and intense. I felt it. Take that. I was like, oh my god, that was me! That was the equivalent of like thinking that there's a burglar out there and like hitting a loved one in the face with a bat. Oh my god. Oh, yo. Whoa.
I need to be fair, I didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah! Fourth! No!
Third, somehow. Okay, no dead air. We gotta talk. I gotta say something.
Get my ass kicked.
I'm definitely getting my butt kicked.
Don't the bomb bomb.
This is not. No.
Oh, oh. Oh no. Okay. Hey, that. Oh. Did you really try to throw that at me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, wait, aren't you in the Donkey Kong car?
No.
No!
AJ, I am Luigi and Daisy.
Well,
Because I think of them as a cute couple.
wait, you're Luigi this whole entire time? I thought that was a computer. I've been trying to hit him.
That'll be.
We did terrible.
Yeah, listen to the sad ass music.
I don't know. It still feels like music that you'll walk outside to.
Yeah, after you just got like your butt kicked by your parent, and then this is this is the theme. After you just got your butt slapped because you talk too much.
Well, I can't relate to that. I don't know how that feels.
Just after your ass is on fire after you just got spanked. This is the song that plays. You're walking out the side.
But look, we went up on the leaderboard.
We did.
According to the game.
This is not spanking music to me now. This is like walking outside with your ass on fire.
What if someone calls you a dirty liar?
What if someone called me a dirty liar?
Yeah, because your ass is on fire.
Why? Why you structure it that way?
I didn't mean to.
What if someone called you a liar? You're trying to distract me with humor. Stop.
No, I'm not.
I'm still gonna do moderately good in this. Well, guess not. I guess not. Can you lower the water, please? Lower the water, please. Oh, okay, you can ride. Okay, never mind. I thought the water gets lowered, then you can ride on it. Never mind. And then these things. I'm in 8th.
I'm in 4th. Hey, just if you add 4 more onto yours, you know. No, wait.
Can you not look at
If you take away 4, then you would be then you would be in my place. You shut up. I got this. Oh Jesus. Okay, at the moment I don't, but I did.
150cc is so much different.
Are you saying that because you were hit with water? Because you were beaten by the water?
Yeah, I was smarted by the water.
You were beaten by the water.
No.
I would say you were beaten by the water.
I wasn't beaten by the water. I wasn't beaten by Katara.
What the heck, Yushi? Haha! Take that! Woohoo! I love it when we didn't get any boxes. Let's switch places.
Damn, this is really kicking our butt.
I know we're doing terrible.
Doing awful. the spanking music.
We're gonna hear it so much.
Damn it! I don't want to hear it anymore.
But I moved up on the leaderboard.
Okay. Let's go to the next music. I don't want to hear this anymore.
See, look, I'm moving up.
Yeah. You're moving up. Not me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking at your score. What was your score?
I don't know. We're in the Dino jungle now. I don't care.
I'm out here trying to beat the ghost man because that's who's in front.
Yeah! I'm with the team. Whoa, what?
You scared me with the headphones. I thought it was a bug.
You thought that my earphones were bugging? Can you stop distracting me? You're killing you.
We should take this route.
I already lost. We're in 7th place.
It's not my fault. You distracted me with that.
I just put my earphone down.
But then it bounced and you know that. It distracted me. And now we're doing awful.
Oh, damn it. Okay, let me keep going. Oh, Jesus. My eyes are watering. Ah. Oh, come on. Fix it. Oh.
This is terrible.
I know.
Ah.
Okay, come on. Nobody push me. Nobody push me.
We're doing awful on this race.
I know. It's okay.
It's this part. It's that bridge.
It's okay. I don't care about the consequences.
I'm trying to beat the blue guy.
The blue guy? Which one?
Not the blue guy, the boo guy.
Oh. You know what show really pisses me off that got that? Like, speaking of like shows that aren't. Speaking of shows that aren't that didn't end very well, Arrested Development. That show really made me sad the way it ended. It just ended so badly. It was one of my favorite shows.
How did it even end?
Okay, so now I get to rant about a show this stream. So Arrested Development is about the Bluth family. The Bluth family consists of Michael Bluth, who is seen as the leader of the family, but no one really wants to admit it. He's the reluctant leader because he doesn't really want to be, but he kind of has to be. Lucille Bluth, who is the mother, pretty much the mother elder of the family, the grandmother, the grandmama. Lucille is one of my favorite characters, so I won't spend too long on her. Buster Bluth, who is the spoiled man-child of the family, and then you have one of my favorite characters, Job, but his name is spelled with a G. It's not J-O-B-E. It's G-O-B. Gob. But it's pronounced Job. So you get Job. You got Lindsay Bluth, who is the slutty daughter. I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it. Lindsay is a slut. So, but the thing about it is that she can't get any guys to do her, and she's with one guy, which is her husband, and he is Tobias Funke. So he still kept his name. So she's still Lindsay, he's still Tobias. It's a Funke. So she's still Bluth, he's still Funke. So Tobias is pretty much a cuck. Like, he's pretty much just the loser boyfriend who just sits by and as his wife flirts with other people, he just doesn't care. He has no respect for himself. But the thing about him is that he's an analrapist, meaning that he has multiple therapy degrees under his belt. I think that's what it means. But the thing about it is, he's an analrapist, but if you separate the words analrapist, it It says anal rapist. It does. I'm sorry to say. That's what it says. So that's what Tobias really is. He's an anal rapist. It's pronounced anal rapist. So that's what he is. But yeah, and then he got But the show pretty much. Oh, and then you have the father, the grandfather of the group, of the family, Michael Senior. Michael Senior is the older one who's in jail, and he's in jail because he's been embezzling money, and the government pretty much caught him doing some underhanded stuff, and he's in jail now. He's in jail in the show. That's why it's called Arrested Development, because the father's in jail while the family is out, pretty much trying to scrummage the rest of their money because they can no longer make money the way they used to, because they were pretty much using government money, not government money, but they were misusing the money that they were getting. They were embezzling. So they have a close eye on them now. So these once rich people are now having to deal with living like normal people in a house that is a model house, because that's the only house that they can afford. A model house that one of the father's ventures were to make fake houses so that he could invest into them, so that he could pretty much say, "Yeah, I'm putting my money into houses." It was one of his investment schemes. But one of the houses are vacant, and that's the family lives in now because they lost all their money because the father's in jail. And that's the show. That's kind of what the show is about. It follows the family dealing with that as their pretty much think of that as like the background of their show. Really, you have to take my invincibility the moment that I was just about to hit those things. Really, but anyways, yeah, that is Arrested Development, and it was a great show for the first 3 seasons. For the first 3 fucking seasons, it was a great show. The jokes were well written. Timing was great for comedy. Oh my god, some of the jokes that were in the background I never noticed until my second viewing. Like, some of the long running jokes that they have, like her, like people that watch the show know her, and I remember this season where Michael Bluth dated a woman who is on the spectrum, and it was very funny because he didn't realize she would actually be in preschool. Like, she's a grown woman in preschool, and he didn't realize, and that she's actually on the spectrum. She's not fully there in her head, and it was really funny. But
I don't know how he couldn't realize it. Wasn't the family taking care of her?
She had a father that was trying to find out information about the Bluth family. So that's what her father wanted her to do, to get information about the Bluth family. But yeah, that was one show that ended off terribly. Season 4 was so bad. Season 4, one thing I didn't like about Season 4 was first of all, there were 2 edits of Season 4 because it was so confusing the first time around. People wanted to get better context into the show, and they had to have a season, pretty much a Season 2, like a Season 4 recut, like a director's cut. Oh my god, please. Excuse me. No, where am I going? Where am I? Hello? Where am I? I'm gonna lose.
It's okay.
But Arrested Development, that was another show that ended awfully. There was like some murder mystery that was teased throughout the entire season, and there was some love triangle between the son and the father, which is disgusting. And I didn't like that at all, because that is such an unrelatable thing for most people. Nobody really falls in love with the same girl as their father. It's disgusting. I didn't like it at all. It turned me off from the show a lot. And what else? The characters that I liked were still the same, so I didn't mind. Lucille was still awful, and I liked her for that. I loved Lucille for that. She was an awful mother, and she owned it. And I liked it. I liked her for that. I loved her for it. In fact, I wish she was my mom. But the actress that is her passed away so sadly. Rest in peace to her. It's funny. You love Archer, right? She was in Archer. I forgot who she plays in Archer, but she was in Archer.
Is she the mother?
Maybe. She could possibly be. but she was an Archer.
Because the mom character was a really funny character in Archer.
Yeah, she was a great actress. I forget her name. I feel so bad that I don't know her name, but she was my favorite character on the show. Who else? I like Job. Job too. Job was a loser magician. Did I just skip over Job? I think my only description of Job to you was that his name was spelled as Gob. I don't think I said anything about him, who he is. Okay, but Job, who's one of my favorites, he's a magician, and he has some good tricks. Most of them suck, but he has some good tricks. But he has some weird arc in season 4, where him and some magician rival that he has might have been gay for each other. It didn't go anywhere because they both love each other too much. They're both vain, so it didn't really work out. I thought they'd work out as a couple, but for some reason, it never led to that. But I was like, what was even the point? If you weren't gonna make these guys gay, what was the point in even teasing us? Because they work well together because they're rivals. So the whole rivals become lovers thing easily would have worked. Didn't do it there. So I was like, okay, guys. What else about season 4 sucked? They had some weird Donald Trump. This is why I love Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is one of my favorite shows. I love it, but it ended at a great time. It ended right before this Trump era stuff, so everyone had to make a Trump episode because, of course, season 4 of Arrested Development had to have a Trump character, and it was very I don't care about politics. I don't care about politics. I just want to watch shows, please. I don't have no side. I'm dumb. I don't know about any. I have Play-Doh potato brain. I don't care about politics and stuff. I care about watching shows that make me laugh. Please, that's all I want to watch. So when they have a Trump kind of character on the show, which is played by Terry Crews, which is supposed to be really tongue-in-cheek because get it, the black person is being the Trump.
Oh,
isn't that funny? It was not funny. It was just very, I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. It was just okay, guys, get it? Yeah, everybody's on a Trump thing. SNL, every YouTuber at the time, everyone's talking about Trump. We get it. Right after the Trump era, that's when everyone became we gotta make an episode about Trump. Even Animaniacs did it. So it's that's just annoying to me. It's okay, we get it, guys. We're doing it too. Who cares? But that became a huge plot point in the episode because Lindsay, the slut wife, she tries to have she does end up sleeping with the guy because her and Tobias split up. So she sleeps with the guy, and her own daughter says, "Yo, you're like a slut. You're like a prostitute." And she's like, "Oh no, I'm not. I'm just doing what I can because I'm a mother." Or whatever. It was so weird. And then Maybe, how could I forget Maybe? Maybe is their daughter. And how could I forget Michael Jr.? Michael Jr. is the son of Michael Bluth, who is the main Bluth, and he's pretty much a beta male. He's the beta male the character type. He doesn't know how to get girls. He doesn't know how to talk to girls, but he likes his cousin Maybe. And Maybe is Lindsay's daughter. Lindsay and Tobias's daughter. And there's this weird love thing. I didn't grow up. I'm gonna get personal for a sec. I didn't grow up with cousins. I didn't have the whole cousin thing. It was just me and my sister and my mom. That's all I knew. And even in that regard, I never I never had that situation happen with me. So it's I can't relate to that happening. Does that happen to people? Do people just like their cousins? Is that a thing?
I can't relate to that.
I can't relate to that either. It's I don't get it.
I grew up with boundaries.
Me too. More just common sense you grew up with, and so did I. It's what the. So it's a common trope in the show. I guess it's funny. I found it funny. I don't care. I found it funny. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. And be oh, this is gross. Oh, I'm so smart. I don't think that way. I thought it was funny. But. Oh Jesus! She became such a Maybe became so annoying. I didn't like her character very much. She was mischievous, but not the fun mischievous way. She's just an asshole. And then There's like a whole love triangle. There's like there's like a whole love triangle because there's like a popular guy at her school named Steve Holt, and he always loves to say his name. He always loves to say his own name. He'd be like Steve Holt if he does something good. Like if he was playing with us right now in Mario Kart and he won, he'd be like Steve Holt, and he'd raise his hands up like a douchebag. That's Steve Holt, and that's who she liked. But then Michael Jr. doesn't like the fact that that she likes him, and he tries to. There's this one episode where he tries to play as Jesus using a muscle suit.
Okay then.
Yeah, because he's gonna be Jesus on the cross for some kind of church thing, and he wears a muscle suit, and maybe says, "Oh, you look hot," and of course he's like, "Oh, I should keep the muscle suit on during the Jesus thing so that I could look good," and it was so weird, but I don't know, I enjoyed the show. It was good. And how funny, the same guys who did the rest of the development for season 1, 2, and 3, I think 1, 2, and 3, the Russo brothers, they worked on the Avengers. So it's like it all comes full circle. I can't wait for Deadpool 3, AJ. I'm so excited for Deadpool 3. We're gonna see Deadpool 3 in theaters.
I know, because you're a big Deadpool fan. I'm not really a fan of Deadpool.
I'm a huge Deadpool fan. In a healthy way.
We are terrible at this.
I don't mind. This is good. It's good vibes.
It is fun though.
We're trying. That's what makes it fun.
I like that car though.
Hmm?
The car that you're in, that's a nice car.
Yeah, bright,
but I wish
purple.
it was in pink.
Of course. We have to find one small thing wrong with it. This is just forever gonna be the spanking music to me now. Just like you just got your ass kicked by your parent, and you're walking out into your room, and this is the sound of it. This is fun though. I'm actually having a really good time this afternoon. What the hell? It's just Uber Eats. I hate whenever Uber Eats gives me stupid emails. Like one thing that's annoying is whenever they say, like, whenever you don't use Uber Eats for like a week, they'll be like, "Hey, we have specials for you here." It's like, oh, you're getting desperate, aren't you?
But I mean, they're pretty good though.
Yeah. I think Uber Eats is gonna turn us into the humans in WALL-E. No comment?
The Wallies?
I think that Uber Eats is going to turn us into the humans in WALL-E.
Yeah, the Wally? Like, I don't...
You don't remember the humans in WALL-E? The ones that sent WALL-E or sent Eva down?
No.
They're like fat humans that like ride around in those scooters that can float.
No, I don't really remember Wally.
You played Disney Dreamlight Valley, so you're just as bad as the people you talk about.
No,
you're always saying,
I know Wally. It's just
but how do you not remember the humans? They're fat. All of them are fat.
Because I remember the character Wally more, and I remember Eve.
But how do you remember her fathers and creators?
Well,
the ones who birthed her into that world.
Well, it's okay. Astro barely knows his parents, and that's okay.
I like how I didn't even say that I'm streaming on Instagram or on Twitter. Let me do that just now. I completely forgot to do that. Ugh. This is fun. I actually enjoy. I never played on 150cc before. I'm slurring my words up. But yeah, Haley's on it. Do you think it's gonna come back for another season?
If it does, it better be better, and they better get to the point now.
Get to the fucking point. We're tired of this. We've seen shows. Why are they trying to be a show that teases a kiss? Like, we've seen shows that do that already. Kim Possible already did it. It happened. We've seen Steve Universe. It already happened. Why are you trying to be the next? Ooh, we're gonna tease a kiss. Your characters aren't that cool to have that kind of push. I'm sorry. Your characters are cool. It's just not like that. It just ain't like that for you. It ain't like that for you, person who made Haley's on. And I'm sorry. You're not a Steve Universe. How funny. It's like she's doing the early access thing. Where it's like, oh, we're going to tease an IP that we clearly don't have much confidence in, but we're gonna tease it to keep the content going. That's kind of what Haley Zonic kind of is doing. It's like,
yeah, because I was just waiting until we kind of get to that part. In fact, they kind of made that that task that she has to do.
The one task. I thought she had many.
I mean, she does, but it kind of made like that one made it seem like that's like the end all.
Yeah, it's like, why did that have to be the end all?
But there's more. And she still doesn't end up doing it. She dodges
it. She has it with Sanjay. And watch them find some stupid reason to axe out this actually good guy for her, saying that he's a robot. That's my hypothesis. They're gonna say, oh, he's a robot sent from the future, and then her future self is gonna come by and be like, oh, Haley, you can't get with that guy. He's a robot sent from the future to divert you, and then you're gonna end up with Scott, and then you're gonna feel satisfied with Scott, even though the guy that you truly want to be with is a humanitarian, an actor, a model, a dancer. But yet you're gonna be okay with Scott because this guy's a robot. You're not gonna want Scott to be any of those things. It's not gonna make sense if they make him a robot or evil because she's clearly likes the guy.
They're gonna say that he's or they're gonna say you're too perfect for me.
Yeah, you're too. I get it. And then the girl who said that's for me. If you say no, I'll say yes. He's gonna get with her instead. It's gonna be some kind of joke.
Match all along.
Oh, Mario. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I got a bug bite on me the other day and I can't stop scratching.
Oh my god. Yeah, you need these bug bite. It's because when we're outside, your ankles are exposed. So like any bug is it's right for your leg is right for the picking.
And they had to like hit me right near a vein.
Ooh, that's why the mosquito bite. Yep, that's a mosquito bite. That's a very deliberate spot for a bug bite. That's a mosquito, definitely. That's definitely like a mosquito bite. That's a very deliberate spot. Okay. And then I should also post this on the... Oh, this 150cc thing is amazing.
I know, it's really kicking our ass.
It is. I kind of want to somehow beat this. Like,
no, it's okay.
Not beat it, but like at least get to first in one round. One round. Oh, sorry. Let me display the stream on the screen so I can see it doesn't chip out. Okay, good. Gotta make sure I can see it. Okay, so this year I made the summer movie marathon list. What's your rough winter movie marathon list? What are the must watches for winter for you? Must watches.
I don't know. I guess once I start to make the list, I'll know. I don't really know at the top of my head. You know, the normal stuff. Rudolph.
I literally was thinking like Rudolph, Grinch. All eras of Grinch though.
But it's too early for Christmas.
No, but our summer movie marathon this is solid. Like Parent Trap, I like how I was thinking about that the other day. Like how I said that Parent Trap is to summer, what Home Alone is to winter. I was like, that's it's such an accurate thing to say. Because it is.
You're right off.
Yeah. I want Luigi to get a movie. Like, I'm tired of the boy not getting his shine.
Well, that's not true. Luigi's Mansion had that upgrade.
Oh yeah. I never played any of the Luigi's Mansion games.
Well, that's a crime.
Hey, we stream now. If you want to play those games, we can do that. I never played a single one. Even though it's not 2-player, you could just watch me play and watch me struggle.
Watch me struggle.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion is fun. I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 2.
I've never played any of them.
Oh, see again, that's a travesty.
I had a religious parent who would not let me play anything that was related to demons or ghosts or souls or anything like that. Like I had to play Dark Souls as an adult. I never got to play Dark Souls as a child.
That is true.
So yeah, we could play Luigi's Mansion one day on stream. As much as they like to play games with you on stream, you experiencing a game that you know that I don't, I think would be even more fun. Because you know the game like the back of your hand, but then I wouldn't.
Well, I remember some of it.
Yeah, think of games like that. Ooh.
Oh!
My God, it's so hectic.
Jesus. Wow. Like, so there was another... Okay. Ah! It's like this game hates me. I never
like,
get a box. Thank you.
Ooh.
No! I don't know what I did with it. I think I accidentally threw it backwards. Or I think I got hit by the car. Oh.
He defecated in a sunroof. Oh my God, that famous episode.
And everybody just looked at him.
When when AJ here first watched the chicanery episode of Breaking Bad, of Better Call Saul, we had to watch it a second time. Like, that's how much she liked it.
It was a good episode.
It was a great episode. That was one of the best episodes of television. In my opinion, one of the best episodes of Breaking Bad. In fact, the best episode of Breaking Bad. You saw me watch Breaking Bad for the first time in my 20s. I am just cursed, you know. Everything about me is cursed. I watched Breaking Bad in my 20s. That is cursed as hell. I got to watch the entire show. I binged the entire thing. After I finish Malcolm in the Middle, I'm definitely gonna go back and rewatch Breaking Bad. And then when AJ and I have a tradition. When I watch Breaking Bad, she doesn't like Breaking Bad. But whenever I finish Breaking Bad and get to Better Call Saul, she watches Better Call Saul with me because it was great. It was an amazing show.
It was.
But, what was I saying? I'm just...
We need to get Cinnabons.
We will get Cinnabons. Yes! Yes! We need to buy Cinnabons because of that episode. Because of that episode of Better Call Saul. Okay, that show came out recently. Let's not spoil that. But Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad are the best shows I've probably ever seen in my life. My favorite primetime television shows goes as follows. Okay, let me rank them. I rank them up personally, but let me rank them on stream. Parks and Recs, number 1. I'm sorry, nothing tops Parks and Recs. It ended at a great time. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are on the same level, number 2. And Always Sunny is number 3. No! Always Sunny is number 1. Parks and Recs is number 2, and Better Call Saul / Breaking Bad is number 3. That is the ranking. Love those shows. And of course, the honorable mentions. Family Matters. Family Matters is a very, very, very close show to my heart. I love Jaleel White. I love the cast of Family Matters is great. Family Matters is great. I love a lot of shows. What else? What else do I love? Like, not just like love. What do I love? Jeez, I'm in 8th place. Why am I trying so hard? I'm in 8th place. Like, I'm already cooked.
What's the saying? Your goose has been cooked?
My goose has been cooked, and they're just about to eat it. And they're starting from the butt first.
I don't know why, but it just sounds really nasty when you say it. It just sounds really nasty.
Cook that goose.
It's like when I watched that show, and those people ate roadkill.
Ew, what show was people eating roadkill? Don't get inspired. We're not gonna eat roadkill ever.
It was, It was it was some dining show. What it is that people you make dinner for people, and they can even come into your house and pretty much spy and see what's in your house.
Ooh.
And you cook for them and stuff. And this woman was saying how she went outside and just looks for roadkill.
That's disgusting. Was she like a hillbilly? Was it like a country bumpkin?
I don't know, but they ate it.
Ew. Did it taste good? Did it say?
Honestly, all the food there looks nasty because I wouldn't eat it. But I don't know if it tasted good. But I know that I remember the house number was 21.
Like that's the thing you're gonna remember from this thing. That the house number was 21. Do you think we should go down a difficulty? Like we're getting our unchained characters, of course. We're just getting butt wiped. Like this game is literally wiping our butts for us.
Care Bears.
Care Bears.
Yeah.
Okay, let's finish this off. Get our butts kicked enough, and then we'll wipe our butts. Oh, it's Yoshi.
I know the difficulty level of this is crazy.
Like the difficulty, man.
How dare you? Like I never get a box.
I know.
That's why I keep losing. Look at that. I see everybody with a box. I'm so jealous.
Ah, come on. That wasn't fair.
And then all I see is you.
That like actually wasn't fair. Wait, can we call Lakitu for that?
I don't think so. Ah.
Lakitu.
I mean, who's Lakitu, first of all?
Lakitu's the guy that, like, he's the referee guy. He's the guy that, like, takes you off with it. Anytime you fall off the track, he brings you back on.
Oh.
He's the guy in the cloud.
You don't want to be that guy.
No.
I mean...
He's the referee.
Yeah.
He's like the referee.
Because no one respects him.
Because he has glasses?
No, it's just because he's in a cloud and he's just not respected.
Do you think if he worked out, he'd be respected?
I don't think so.
No. He'd just be like a buff Lakitu in a cloud still.
Still not respected.
Nobody would respect his ass. What does the heart do?
I don't want to know.
What do you mean you don't want to know? Like,
well,
that's implying something nasty is happening here.
Well, because you're my opponent.
Oh.
You'll attack me.
They act as shields. Never mind.
Oh, so just...
Oh, they turn obstacles into items. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Ah.
What? What a cool ability. What did you think of the ring mechanic of Sonic Robotnik's Ring Racers? What did you think of that?
It wasn't bad. It kind of reminded me of Mario Kart.
Which one? Because I want to play a game that does that again. Like, was it a Game Boy Advance game?
I don't know which Mario Kart had it with the coin thing. I think it was the DS version.
And they give you a little boost of speed.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that mechanic.
I mean, it was still bad on that version, not gonna lie.
Oh, it was bad?
Yeah, no, it wasn't the best.
So you say you liked it better in Robotnik's Ring Racers?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I saying? I came up with a cool acronym name for Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. DRRR. Yeah, so DRRR. It's probably on my own. It's probably somebody already came up with it, but I haven't seen that person that came up with it. But so I call it DRRR. Yeah, so but yeah, DRRR, Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers, aka DRRR. I like the usage of like rings as your fuel. I've never seen a game do that like that before. But you're saying that a Mario Kart game did it first. So, oh, that's interesting. I hope we get a Donkey Kong game. I hope we get a Donkey Kong show like the Knuckles show. Like, not in the sense of like how it's like directed, but like in the sense of like it's just about Donkey Kong getting some backstory. Because they kept hinting at the fact that Cranky Kong is his dad and that he's disappointed in him. Why is he disappointed in him? Like, I want to know why.
They don't say that in the show or something?
In the Mario movie.
I know it's not referenced from the show?
Well, he's kind of always like that. He's kind of always like disappointed in Donkey Kong, but I would like a show where they explain that, like how Knuckles got his backstory explained. He's a warrior. He has his family, his tribe died, and everything. In the show, I want that for Donkey Kong. I want to know why Cranky doesn't like him so much. Is it just because he's just cranky, or is there an actual reason? Did he do something once that made him disappointed in him, and he never forgave him, and that's why they call him Cranky? Like, watch, they're gonna do some shit like that. It's Illumination. They made Hotel Transylvania. They're good at writing parental.
Oh, I think that was Sony.
Oh, Sony did Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I misspoke.
I mean, they do have similar animation. I always get the two mixed up, but yeah.
It's that bendy kind of style.
Yeah, I think it was. Oh. Haha.
It's that bendy kind of style.
Let's
Oh.
speed it up.
It's like bananas don't really do much damage to you in this game. I kind of like that. They're just like a minor inconvenience. Versus in Wii, they will essentially slow you the fuck down.
You get like no love in that game.
No love at all. And you know the level that always pisses me off? The sand
Take
level.
that.
The sand level always gets me in that game.
We're finally in first. Yes. No. I
I'm in
was
seventh.
finally in first.
Oh, there's a place down here? Okay.
I know, I thought I was gonna be dead too.
Yeah. I'm still in seventh. Like, despite all of my efforts, I'm still in seventh. like I'm here fighting for my fucking life out here. And I'm only in seventh place.
I'm trying to get the boxes. I do terrible because I don't get any of the boxes.
But you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong though. We should get some Cinnabon after this. I would definitely. Well, I want some. I saved room for something like that, so I won't.
Oh wait,
feel
we also
guilty.
have that pie.
Ooh, we do have pie. We bought pie. You know what we should do
No.
for like one of our streams in the future? We should do
Which
like
one
a.
is that?
We should do a. We should do because we AJ and I have it in have a more like it's more on AJ's side here, but we have a VHS/DVD collection that's massive, and I was thinking one day maybe we should showcase them, like obviously with like without showing our faces or anything, but like showcasing them and giving like a mini review as to why we bought it and why we like it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It would be an interesting stream.
because we have a lot. We literally have so many. But I want to make it somehow like I want to make it interesting somehow. We have at least I'm gonna go as far as I'm gonna go as far as to say in terms of media you have at least over 100, over 100. Can we say that confident? Look at that cupboard over there full of your stuff. I could say over 100. It's just probably on the first two. No, probably all of them together over 100.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, we have a big VHS collection. I wanna do something with the heart thing.
Yeah, Boulder, get him.
Ah,
Oh my god.
my God, it is a mistake to drift here.
Was that you?
Yeah, that fell in. It is a mistake to drift here. I was trying to be fancy and drift.
I was trying to be fancy. I wasn't even trying to be fancy, I just died. Now I'm an eighth.
Wah, wah. Do you remember that news anchor who was very disrespectful to like a family that was like losing their child or something?
No.
He was like, some person on the news came on to like the news to say, oh, this family is losing their child or whatever, some kind of tragedy was happening. And the news anchor was like, womp womp. And the guy who was a part of the news anchor was like, Did you just say womp womp? How dare you? How dare you say womp womp in this situation? And he was justifiable to say that, but it was just so funny the way he said it. It's like, did you have to quote him saying that? You could have just said you're very insensitive. That was very insensitive. Why'd you have to like give him power by saying womp womp? Like you gave him power by doing that. That was so funny. I remember that news story. I don't know what it was about. It's probably something very serious, but I'm here joking about it. It was just funny for him to say like against this guy who's making fun of the cause of whatever he's talking about, to quote the very thing. He could have just easily just said it disrespectful. Easily.
Yeah, he could have.
Ooh, I love the heart power up. The heart power up is my favorite now.
I like the doggy power up. Woohoo! Wow.
Ooh, is that you?
Yes.
Yeah, it is you. Come here.
Wow.
Ah! It died.
I'm okay. Oh. Here we go.
They just dropped me in front. It dropped me in front of the thing. It dropped me in front of the finish line. Dude, we're doing awful. We're doing so bad in this. I don't. This is the spanking music.
We're doing so bad.
Oh, my butt is on fire.
And of course, we're losing to Birdo. Always Birdo, man.
We are. Yeah. Maybe we should work together. What if we work together on 150cc? Let's try that.
That's okay.
Really? You don't think we could team up and beat their butts? Beat their buns off?
It's alright.
I could be the attack person. You know what game would be interesting to play too? Crash Team Racing. In that game, the gimmick is that you can merge with other cars and you both can shoot other cars with like a gun.
Wait, can I shoot you with the car?
Yeah, you can. You can shoot anybody.
Maybe we should play that next stream.
You want to?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So I can shoot you with the car.
Are you actually serious?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play Crash Team Racing next. It's chaotic, it's fun, it's a very good game. I'm surprised you didn't have it for the GameCube. It was a must-have. It was like one of those. I'm so mad at the way you traverse Crash Bandicoot games. You started out by playing the fucking Game Boy Advance games.
And yeah,
You played Wrath of Cortex, and that's it. You never got to play the good games. I'm mad at that.
It's just like Rayman.
Rayman.
I started off playing Rayman on the Game Boy Advance games. Not knowing that those were actually the bad ones.
The worst ones. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, Rayman 3 was alright on the Game Boy Advance, but it was just Rayman 2 with Rayman 3's skin over it. That's all it was. So, you could just play Rayman 2 if you wanted to really play Rayman 3 on the Game Boy Advance. But, yeah, you didn't get to play any of the good ones. So, yeah, really. Okay, we'll play Crash. Yeah, if you like to just be chaotic, yes, you can shoot other vehicles, and you can merge with the vehicles, too. Any vehicle you can merge with. Any.
Oh my gosh.
There's no restrictions. So, okay, next stream we will play Crash Team Racing.
Yeah.
I'll get everything unlocked first, too. Oh, Crash Team Racing. Hell yeah. I'm actually excited for that.
What the heck?
My god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I can't.
I ended up backwards.
I got burnt the hell out.
I ended up backwards. Oh. Ooh. How was it the final lap?
Already?
Don't tell me that.
And I'm in 7th. Like, we have not progressed at all.
That's not true. I progressed and then I degressed.
You regressed.
What?
You regressed. Ah!
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, we'll use that word.
Oh, man. You got me excited for Crash Team Racing now. I can't focus on this. I'm just thinking of all the chaos that's gonna happen when you shoot me down. Ah!
Oh!
Oh, you're small now.
That's what I get for trying to be fancy.
Remember you watched that? Remember when you were so excited for the rollout of My Little Pony Generation 5 that you were watching things that you never normally would watch? Like Fancy Nancy? Because you were so excited for the next My Little Pony thing. You decided, you're like, no, I do like this. I do.
There was nothing wrong with I was just about to say Haley's on it. There's a lot of things wrong with Haley's on it.
Yeah, there is a lot of things wrong with Haley's on it.
But
don't say that there isn't.
There wasn't that much wrong with the Fancy Nancy, and I like to say it fancy. Fancy Nancy.
Oh my god. This is the spanking music from now on. This is the spank theme.
Because we keep losing.
Next course. Oh boy.
Oh well.
Did we play through the entire thing?
Yeah.
Damn. And we lost.
12-16.
I wonder who's going to win. I wonder who's going to win. Birdo and Wario, probably.
God damn Birdo. Oh. Hey, I'm actually doing good. Oh, never mind. I'm in 7th. It's like this game doesn't like me.
It's the difficulty that doesn't like you. Okay, so wait, are we doing Cinnabons or apple pie? Like, now you got me confused. We talked about Better Call Saul, which made me think Cinnabon, but apple pie also sounds good. Can we just say, the Uber Eats people that dropped off our groceries, because we get groceries off of Uber Eats, these idiots dropped off the pie sideways. Like, you don't drop pie off sideways. Like, they put it, like, sideways. You leave it flat and you put everything on top of it. Like, it was frozen pie from the store. And then they put it on the side. Now it's like apple crumble. It's like, sure, we can make it, but if we make it now it's just going to be unevenly cooked. Probably. And then you got to move it all around. Gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you're right. We might as well make the most of it instead of getting Cinnabon. The Cinnabon would be good too. Cinnabon would be delicious.
I don't know why I'm trying so hard.
Not very nutritious.
I'm in 6th place. Never mind. I'm still in 6th place, but at least I didn't die.
At least.
Haha! I want to hit somebody.
Oh, come! Really? That doesn't count? You can't go down to that road?
Oh, I tried.
That is...
Not because I wanted to cheat, but because I got knocked down.
Damn it.
So I thought I would still live.
They are very strict about that. Dude, it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good to get your ass kicked so much in this game.
16 times.
16 times?
Yeah, there's 16 courses.
Damn, we just got to wash. We are got to wash.
Well, at least we'll be nice and clean.
Yeah, we will be nice and clean. Oh my god. Falling over.
Oh my god, this Rainbow Road, man.
I often forget that you don't need to treat every single turn like a drift. I do that too much. I catch myself doing that way too much. Where I'll just drift instead of just, normally turning.
Ah! Sometimes I don't even try to drift on this road because I'll just fall right off.
Well, if there's no guardrails, yeah, but usually the guardrail parts I'd like to drift at.
But yeah, it's the guardrails.
Yeah. You gotta be specific about where you drift in this game.
No, but specifically on this road because I don't want to fall off. Oh. The one time a flying shell comes, it doesn't hit me. Ah.
Whoa, 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 come on. Yes. Whoa. Wow, come on.
Whoa.
You.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That drift would have been so perfect.
Ooh.
Would you believe that people speedrun this game?
Yes.
Like, that's insane to me. Speedrunning this.
I can believe it.
There's a YouTuber called Summoning Salt. He documents these things. Oh my god. Some people use the biggest exploits to beat this game. Or to not beat it, but like to get the fastest time. And to beat it, of course.
I don't even know I tried so hard. I'm in 7th place. I wouldn't...
Can you play the spanking music? Can we play it really loud to end off the stream? I'm gonna play it really loud.
Alright. That's fair.
You probably can't even hear us. It's probably so loud that you can't even hear us at this point. So, well, goodbye everybody. We're gonna go now. We got spanked by the stream. We got spanked by the game. Spanked by the stream.
It kicked our
ass. So bye everybody. We're gonna go. They probably can't even hear us. We're probably so loud. Okay, bye everybody. We got spanked by the game. It was a great time. So we're gonna go now.
We lost to Berto again.
We did. Roberto was HJ's rival, but. Enjoy your night, everybody, or your day, or afternoon. Goodbye. We got spanked.